Oh, wonderful.
Well, let us find out what is to happen next.
It's at least making them quite aggressive, yes. From what we've noticed.
Good morning, Headmaster.
Good morning, Albrecht.
Brian.
Morning.
Mr. Brown.
Might as well fill, now I can fill everyone in then.
My lady.
As of last night, Zachary and both Lila had run-ins with darkness, and Lila admitted to me while being healed, not only was she trying to convince other students to give into the darkness, but she also claimed that she has fully given into the darkness herself, which those that are aware and know how things were back then, disposing of her is obviously the best method, but there's a chance that her wolf form was not exactly truthful, so she's currently over in the cages for the animals, and we need to go discuss things with her, see if she's still in her right mind. But I do want you to know the gravity of the situation is, if Lila truly has fully given in to the darkness and there's nothing we can do, then we have to take precautions.
Right.
Of course, Headmaster.
They're really good.
Alright, well, let's see if
Lead
she's
the way, Akiyama boy.
waking up, yes.
I had feared this would come to pass eventually.
It was the wolf that spoke of it then.
My belief is that Cadet Lila is so unsure of who she is and what she should be, because she has been suppressed as a lichen, and being what she calls a half-blood, she feels lesser than her brother. I think that's the chink in her armor. I think that is what the darkness has taken hold of. It seeks to give her an identity.
No matter how flawed and destructive it is, how untruthful it is.
But if she is fully given over, if it is not just the wolf,
I understand. I will do the honor.
There's a specific aroma I can sense. Dear, can you unbandage your arms for me?
Yes.
Other side, please. Roll up your sleeves. Other one. Madam,
Are you checking
when you get a
for their
chance.
marks?
Yes. She'll need to be bodily checked for a mark. One
I
very
can fetch the
specific
book
one.
if they need us to check for it.
If there's any blemish that symbolizes that, then she has been touched. Which is concerning. However, from what I can tell, she hasn't changed sides, so to say.
Then let's ask her. Lila, what are your thoughts on the darkness and the academy? Well, you can start with saying that you are not giving in to the darkness and trying to convince the students that it's a good idea.
That I am.
Well, last night you looked not just me, but several others in the eyes and said you have fully given into the darkness, and we almost put you down on the spot, because that is not something to play with. But you were under the influence of the full moon, so at least we're going to give you the chance to confirm or deny.
You deserve my honesty, Headmaster. That was me. I would never willingly, at least
A question,
intend to.
Lila.
Yes, sir.
Did you see it?
The red eyes. I will attend to it.
It is only one bell, the others might suffice, but good luck.
This is more
What did it
important.
look like? Describe it more.
This is far more important, Captain.
Can you attend to that then?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Is that it? Was it large, small? Any silhouette at all?
It's hard to put into words, sir. It was about your size, I guess.
Could you make out the shape of anything?
It was
Or was it only mist?
everything and nothing at the same time, sir.
I see. Did it speak to you? What did it say?
It asked me to play into my weaknesses, sir. It promised me power for doing so. I didn't run from it because I thought that would be worse. But I was still scared. And I think it sensed that, sir. I can't. The best way for me to compare what I was yesterday is the same version of me that lost control the first time last year. It's apparently still very much part of me. And it used that.
You speak of your beastly side, is that right? It was the full moon yesterday?
Yes, it was. I brought them in here to at least fix some things, at least.
An
They're a bit
opportune
easier to control
time
when they're here.
for the darkness to strike. Did it strike your cohort in crime? Your brother?
It had
Do we
me
know?
do that, sir.
Yes, her brother was infected as well, though he was much more coherent and he was also quite angry at it. He wanted to fight it more than join it.
Ha.
There's a lot of self-confliction present within him.
Was that Albrecht?
I said there was a lot of self-confliction present within him. Of course. Fuck this game, dude. Scene ruined. Immersion shattered. Amazing. Thank you, VRChat. So fucking annoying. Like, it's so, What a crazy man I am to ask for a stable fucking connection. Stupid Albrecht. His dumb, stupid magic. Doing dumb, stupid shit. Stupid, sexy Albrecht. Yo, did you guys see some of the artwork that Fulcona posted? Somebody in her Discord made of Arn?
It will take advantage of it. It will compromise it, and then you. And then you will be taken. That is something for you to show us. When I first met you, Lila, you doubted yourself so severely that you could not even speak up or look me in the eye when I addressed you. Over the last 2 years, you and I have worked together to the point where now, when we speak, you look me straight in the eye. It is time for us to embrace all that you are. You included. You are going to have to come to terms with your other half. With its desires. Your desires.
And until
Otherwise,
then,
we're going to lose both of you.
every full moon, I would suggest from now on, she'll be confined to the grove. Not to a cage, but to the grove during a full moon until we can at least ascertain some semblance of control on that end. Because as of right now, it is too much of a risk.
You must speak to it.
Lila, were your thoughts that night over the things that you have spoken to me about prior? Did it pry at that particular thought pattern that you told me about? How you feel as a lichen?
More or less, yes, sir.
I
That's
see.
by the other side.
At one point, Cadet Lila had voiced a concern. Something along the lines of how she feels as one of her kin, and that her brother can sometimes make her feel inadequate Now, growing up outside of what is natural to them may be an impact upon that. And I fear that the darkness is using that to try and promise her some sort of identity, some sort of belonging. I feel that is the
it's always
chink
empty
in this
promises.
cadet's armor. And in order to combat that, I agree with your statements, Captain Silver, that it would be important that now more than ever, same as we have helped with the vampire cadets, we either address, speak to, or bring in some sort of professional that can teach them about this bestial half, that they may embrace it instead of suppressing it. It is because that they have separated themselves from it so much that it is almost a separate entity, and thus weak to influence.
Do you have any ideas? Most of the names that come to mind, unfortunately, might not be too happy to help, as some of them recently lost children to this academy.
That, I'm afraid, is where I hit a stone wall. I'm not as deeply involved in such a society, but perhaps there are those who know more. Cadet Linnick had told me that perhaps a letter could be written by Cadet Neroli to Dewberry. Something about there being lichens that live there that might know of someone. Maybe. I honestly do not know.
I know most of the ones around here are wanted.
Thoughts, Captain?
We have not
You speak
on
of
lichen, but they might not
them.
be good enough. They won't know the exact
She needs a tutor,
situation.
a mentor of some sort, other than her brother. Because it seems like he has trouble with it as well, right?
Yes, indeed. Just recently, he's finally at least able to converse. Before, it was mostly just growls and anger.
It is the same
I
as
see.
any sort of spell or power. If you give it to one who does not understand it, and they're only ever told that it is bad, or that because they cannot control it, it is bad, they will try to suppress it or
Yeah.
use it incorrectly.
Yes. Bottling things up is never good in all shapes and sizes.
We have to accept that maybe not all of the staff present at the Academy are equipped to handle such a thing, and we should seek outside help.
This is true. Been a long time since we had any children of Gaia as a teacher, whether it be a lichen or other.
Gaia. Never mind.
Yes,
Lila.
It was one of her many theories.
On
But
anyone. Colonel,
Do you mean?
are you a lone wolf? Do you lean on anyone? Your brother? Friends? Anyone? Do you depend on anyone in specific?
I have a moment with the cadet. Mr. Breyer. Headmaster. Professor, would you give me a moment with her?
Absolutely.
yes,
She is your cadet.
we could
Let's
discuss
give
upon
them distance.
things over here then.
I have it.
Yes, Linnick.
Headmaster?
Yes,
I might
Professor!
know of...
I have gotten word back from the Institute. They're not going to spare one of their griffins for Jack Diddley.
you might know of one.
Sounds like them.
I might know
I
of
applaud you
a
attempting, however,
that we can contact.
when others
I
rather
worded it really good.
when others rather laugh about it, you took action.
Someone that
Thank
I'm
you.
assuming is not on a wanted list of some
I
type.
do have an alternative idea,
Some
though.
are not.
Says unfortunately we are still under the watchful eye of the
Since
Crossroads.
obviously it wouldn't be possible to go down the path with Dewsbury. I mean, there are other native
There's also,
populations of werewolves
Still waiting warning
potentially.
sir. I imagine.
I mean,
Well, they'd have to want to
near
be found.
closer.
But
The ones closest to
They're
us are
in the
mostly
office.
wanted. You know that.
As of right now, we're determining.
But
Last night,
Northern
she
Valandor.
admitted
Her
to being
viability.
fully under the control of the Dark.
Valendor.
both Lila and Zach are from there.
yes.
As of right now,
decision.
we're just evaluating whether any of this is even possible to correct.
Are
We
they
could
now?
ask some of the students who are. we could ask some of the well, yes, they said that they're from
you
a
said there's
certain
people in the
lighthouse that
office.
I've actually, well,
They're waiting to
already
see
put
if
on
I
the
can
map.
see Lila.
I see.
But if we ask some of the
Her
students who are
brother is
native
one of them, sir.
to that region, they may know
Perhaps if
more
we
about how we
truly
could
want
find
to judge,
some sort of mentor.
if we truly want to judge how
Not a bad idea.
she is
Any
acting
cadets
now,
in particular you know that have
bring
such
her brother
knowledge
in.
that I'd be able to speak to?
Yes, let's just give Silver a moment or two more, but I will speak to Briar and let him know, as well as Albrecht, that I'm gonna go fetch them.
Sir von Heinrich, I suppose.
I'm sorry to interrupt,
Interesting.
but it seems some students are gathering in my office, including Zachary. They're trying to come in to check on her.
I can deal with that if you'd like. Anything you need me to say in particular?
We believe it's safe enough to bring them in, and perhaps we can see what conversation comes up between her and her brother to see if, and during that I can go fetch the book for Silver.
She seems quite safe to me.
Let me ask her first if she even wants to see him at the moment.
Yes, while you do that, I will go fetch the book from my office.
Shall I inquire with him then?
Do so.
All right. Yes, Professor.
Captain, before I hear any of your private conversation, Cadet Lila, you have any wish to see your brother at this moment?
He's willing.
He is attempting to get in the grove as we speak.
It's fine.
For what it's worth, we want to exhaust all of our options and help you rather than cage you.
I know, Professor.
Your brother.
Him and I, and possibly Victor.
Are they still conversing?
At the moment, but I
I
will
haven't
escort
interrupted.
them in.
All right.
I've just spoken to Hannah as well. Apparently, she's been to Valandor and actually knows something of finding werewolf populations. So, if we get her and Victor's minds together, perhaps it'll be easy.
That will be a good idea. Good thinking, Lennox.
The stairs have eaten me. Oh, the gods! All right.
Where's Zachary? Come back for the rest of you in a moment. Please stand by.
Yes, sir.
Inside, if you would. Rub the bottle, Stark.
Which bottle? So
Second from the right. Has anyone told you much about last night? Say again?
Said I'm figuring it out, so
Did anybody tell you what happened with Lila?
yeah. Yeah. Where is she?
In one of the cages, being looked after right now. Last night, her other side claimed it had given in to the darkness. It was trying to convince other cadets to do the same. We're deliberating now what to do with her if she is to. Well, you best go speak with her.
for killing cadets over this now.
Zachary, even my life is on the table. Anyone who has this within them can be a threat. And the moment that we give in, there is no coming back.
So we just kill them? That's the best option.
We have tried everything.
I didn't see us killing the people when they were affected by the tree or whatever the fuck it was.
That is a magic we could combat
did
with
everything.
divination.
Yeah, but we did everything in our power to make sure that they were okay. We tried.
What do you think
When the
we
darkness
did?
attacked the first time, you tried,
Do you know what it costs, Zachary?
and you stopped it.
We say
Yeah, I
that
know
we
what it
stopped it.
cost.
No, you do not. We say that we stopped it. How do you think we stopped it? You think we fought it, defeated its armies? Do you think we managed to push them back to where they came from and seal a door? Do you know why most of the population is gone? Understand, cadet, that there are spells that, while they are not inherently malicious or evil, require a particular fuel that makes them unwarranted. That the only way to seal some things away is to give something in return. Entire cities, armies. This is not some small factor. If it comes to that, understand that everyone here, the headmaster included, is trying to do everything they can to prevent that. We are not just jumping to that conclusion. I promise.
Yes, as of right now, things seem to be in the clear. But it does not mean that her vulnerabilities are something to scoff at. She's ready to see people.
Right.
Can't get rid of it for the life of us. It's just there, always.
There he is. The best we can do is rise to meet it. Mm-hmm.
I like to understand my opponents.
Was there any other children in the room, or
Things-
just Zachary waiting?
Then I cannot.
Crystal Thorn was standing by, but I figured you would want the brother to speak with the sister before any sort of...
Yes, it might be
distraction.
best if we can at least overhear them, but...
If you tell me
No.
to.
I would prefer that we let him speak to her alone.
Yes, but at the same time, as both of them may be touched, what they speak of might be telling, which is the challenge here.
If we
Thankfully, we have
cannot
a
trust
teacher
them
that can
now,
go
we might as
invisible.
well strike her down.
It's not them that are not trusted, Captain. Do not think so straightforward. This is an enemy you cannot see. Again, if you command it.
I don't.
Because there's always the, well, performance factor as well. One
This
may
is
be...
your call, Headmaster.
Albrecht, do what needs to be done.
Sir.
I'll take the responsibility.
What did you do? What did you
No, not really. Getting there. I heard we fought. And seeing that I woke up in my dorm, looks like you got the shit end of it.
I went after you. I went after you. I wanted to challenge you. It pried at that lust for power.
And what about now? How do you feel now?
I don't want to let that side of me out again.
That's good. Keep telling them that. 'Cause they're gonna kill you otherwise.
Please don't, Zachary. Please. Please.
It could get to you too. If it gets to me, it gets to you.
Whenever I do wrong.
Glad you're okay.
Got a nice red mark on my chest. Shooting from silver.
You won against me, and then the headmaster put you down. That's what I remember. I was hoping they wouldn't blame you. They didn't, did they? Because it wasn't you. It wasn't
Doesn't
you.
matter who. Doesn't matter who.
Yes, it does.
That's not what this is about, Lila.
Yes, it is. I went after you. You were defending yourself. If you let them rack up the strikes against you, they'll do the same thing. This wasn't your fault.
The pack always stick together. Your squad's been killing to see it. Okay to see him?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let the headmaster know.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Don't worry about it. Make sure you eat when you get out, okay?
You too.
I must do as I am ordered. When it comes to the darkness, no chances can be taken. It is a fine line we tread.
Solutions? I just need to wait for the morning roll because I need to find Victor, but he's
Nothing to be concerned
probably
about.
brooding or something.
That's what I was hopeful for. Thank you for your assistance. All right, I've informed them that she'll be out here shortly.
Zachary's on
After
his
a medical
way
examination, she'll be free to head around.
to let you know that he has finished
Well,
speaking.
Good. Good. And Briar is heading back to his realm to handle things on his end. I informed him about the incident this summer. Thankfully, they are not affiliated with the Cross-Eyed Forces, so...
Right.
Yeah, about that. Are they gonna be mad or like? Should we keep it on the down?
If that's not already obvious, then yes, that you were told, and perhaps you weren't informed, but if the Cross-Eyed Forces were to be involved in this, they would
All of us.
How are you feeling?
Okay.
How are you actually feeling?
Sore. Scared.
Fair. An understandable feeling. You understand that this is not a small problem.
I do.
You still feel it?
I feel fear, sir. A fear that doesn't feel like it's going to go away.
It won't. You've witnessed something that not many people have seen. I too have seen it.
It didn't stick with me before.
It is because it has found a chink in your armor. It has found what has made you weak. The very thing that you spoke to me about. It promises you power and identity, belonging, something that you have not had. Am I incorrect?
No, sir.
It will dangle it in front of you like the sweetest fruit to a starving man. It will try to manipulate and compel. It'll be a presence that comes and goes with the moons, because that is now when it has found your weakest.
What are you supposed to do?
Endure. You must endure. Until we can fix this hole in your armor. It is all in your mind. You see, you have not given in to it yet. If you had completely surrendered, it would not matter how you felt anymore. It would have control. And it would make you think that all of your actions were your own. The only reason why I do not think that is the case now is purely because of how you are. And how you were on the night of the moon. But make no mistake, this is
How
still...
do you do it? How do you act or seem so courageous in the face of it? But if you're feeling this too, how? I don't understand. How do I do that? I don't want to be a liability anymore, sir.
You are not a liability. It is you thinking that has put you in this position. Think of all the things that you have done up to this point. How many times you have been put on the front. How many times other people's lives have been put in your hands when it comes to a medical emergency. You don't do that with a liability. And yet you have performed over and over and over again, proving your worth. It is your own mind that brings you to where you are. And if you continue to think that way, then it will only find further.
She's free to go for
hold.
now. She needs to head to the medical bay with Silver, however, first.
As you wish, Headmaster.
After you. Plenty of your fellow students are waiting outside to see you as well. Let's not worry them much further.
I've lost many to this melody. We will do everything we can, no matter what it takes. That final step is a last sort. I would much rather struggle and try to either rid you of this or make it so you may contain it, but never have to do away with you because we did not try. I cannot promise you the outcome, Cadet, but I will promise you this. Your life is valuable. And I, will not let it be thrown away. Go on.
Thank you, Professor.
It's my job, Cadet. Captain. Captain. Did the headmaster ever told you how we sealed away the darkness 300 years ago?
No, sir. Not a word.
You know how they have said that we lost 80% of our known world's population? But that many had died by the end of the war. You, a soldier, how do you think we won this war?
Sacrifice.
But our sacrifice was not of the natural sort. You cannot beat their armies. You can only try to find their weaknesses. Sometimes we are lucky. We find their leaders and temporarily set them back. But when the time came, we were backed into a corner. There was nothing left. Think about it logistically. How could we have had possibly enough manpower with that much of the world gone to face a foe so large?
You drew it in. You sealed them behind. With it.
If only it was that easy. There are some spells that are not inherently malicious, but they require many, many sources of fuel. They require an innate amount of energy. This demi-plane, the one that the headmaster guards with his very life. Millions of souls were used in the blink of an eye. Cities, armies, soldiers, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, people who had no idea what was to come next, people who were never asked. There was no longer any time left. And thus the spell was cast by the strongest of their mind. And lo and behold, it was sealed away. Temporarily. Only the gods knew for how long. That is how we won.
You didn't win. I didn't even successfully seal it.
No. The only one who could have maintained the demi-plane was the headmaster's wife. And she is long dead. It is decaying. Cracking. The headmaster has said so himself.
It was. You know, I'm not a believer in faith, but I believe that intention and the weight of our actions lead to success or failure. They reflect down the ages. A cruelty will beget cruelty. I can understand why. But we are not ready. It's too soon.
I fear we will never be ready again. The world has not recovered, and it cannot. Too many lives were expended to do this. It is all gone. Entire family lines, lineages, entire civilizations, towns, countries, kingdoms. Gone. You wonder why there are so many ruins.
We're not ready, Professor.
No.
We can never be ready. What are we going to do?
Would that I have an answer for you, Captain. I would have already done it. All I can promise is this. When the time comes, I'm prepared to die outside of that gate. But more than that, I cannot give you a solution.
No. I fear that it will not be up to us to find a solution. Our solution will lead to failure. I fear that it will fall upon them, those we are training. And I fear if we lead them wrong, that it will be the world to pay the price for our mistakes.
Our story is long over, Captain. You and I, the other professors. Most of us have survived what happened before. Others come into service afterwards to serve the Academy and continue making prestigious soldiers and officers. The reasoning is unnecessary. The outcome is what matters. But you are right. The more I think about it, I do not believe the old ways will work. Not again.
The world is changing.
I am too old to change anymore.
It has already taken some from you that cannot be repaired. How much more will you lose before the end?
I will do my duty to this academy. As I always have.
Let us both do our duty to our students first, then to the academy. Professor.
Captain. Are you in there, Carver?
Yes, come in. Morning, sir.
If you'd give us a moment.
Of course.
You're right, Professor.
Cadet Mallory isn't with us anymore.
What do you mean?
There wasn't. She. There was an accident in her grove. I wasn't able to get back in. She was.
She was what?
Burning.
She is dead.
It was the damn vial. There's no way she was surviving that. I tried to help and she pushed me out. Couldn't get back in. I was being bad to a lot of things. I failed her.
I was told by Neroli that I am NEAT required. I was just dealing with Zachary's injuries.
It's for Carver to tell you.
Cadet Melanie had an accident. She isn't with us anymore.
Ara, ara, eh?
I
Professor,
suppose you can be a little bit more.
She had.
That's what you want to leave it at?
An accident with her necks in her grove. She.
And when you say she's no longer with us,
She pushed me out as she was burning alive. I couldn't get back in.
now we're in a situation where we have to handle this, but we also know that the darkness is looking for every nook and cranny it can to get its grubby hands on someone and get in here.
I assume
I
then.
could mark her as missing in action currently,
Right.
but eventually a judgment will be needing to be made, but withholding an announcement for now might be best. Should we keep it from her squad for now, or inform them that of this at least? This is your call, Carver, as it is your squad.
I'll try to talk to them later.
So we
Everything that she went through, she felt so isolated. Even that night.
It's not something you can blame yourself for, Professor.
yes, there was was 200 years before she even met anyone here at this academy that helped shape who she was. Or at least, actually, it's 100 for her, but still.
Sometimes when you try to heal something too late, it does not matter how much time, energy, and effort you put in. The world is stacked against you. You did try, we've all seen it.
I was her anchor and I turned on her. I told her I wouldn't quit on her, no matter how many people did. But I got so far. It didn't matter in the end. Now Vanguard has lost one of their best. I failed the vital one.
What is the protocol for this, Headmaster?
It's a bit different as of right now, but I'm going to have to slow the information on this one, unfortunately due to circumstances, but the protocols label her as a missing person. A week or two will have to go by while we check to see if we can locate her. If we cannot, we can either leave it as a cold case of mission inaction that might turn up. If you remember Samantha from Mount Doria, she was eventually declared dead in combat, and a grave was then placed without a body.
She provided
But that
me
is
with
usually the family's judgment.
only other means of getting into her grove. When she shut me out, I tried getting back in. Didn't work.
Perhaps it's something Briar would be able to check on at some point.
It's possible, but as a half-dryad, it most likely was a primal grove, which is a lot different than a dryad that would become connected to it and reborn at the grove, unfortunately.
Right.
A half-dryad does not have that luxury. So if she did indeed, you being unable to get back in might also mean that Melanie's no more. Whether that be because of the situation regarding her lineage, or something else that is to be seen.
Then all we can do is try to verify this information. But for now, we'll wait until the professor speaks to his squad, I suppose.
Yeah.
And deliberate whether Cadet Lila is to live or not.
As of right now, they are looking to see if they can locate a symbol. After announcements, we will be rebinding her to the roof, so she cannot leave the barrier without our knowledge. So we can keep track of her, and her squad will be assigned to keep an eye on her. It seems like I might have to start keeping an eye on things even more, which I'm spread thin as it is.
I heard the medical bell ring.
And one of your squad mates, Zachary, is still having problems with his injuries from yesterday. He was killing his sister, and I obviously had to take quick measures, which involved transmuting silver as it struck him. Some of it's probably still in his wounds. Turned to lead after the transmutation wore off. But still having silver within his wounds for 10 minutes is not doing well for him either. But he's going to survive.
Forgive me for my poor display this morning.
This is not something I could really berate you for. I doubt that the headmaster would either. He knows loss like no other.
As an example, if you recall me warning you regarding Mercury Adams, his entire squad perished because of an order that they ignored, and then he took his own life up at the watchtower.
Yeah.
Is one of the reasons why the graveyard's barrier is so much more tighter than it used to be.
I assume
But that does not mean that all hope is lost. There is always... It's as simple as perhaps the tree that necklace was tree shredding you to is burned down, and everything else is, while still not a good situation, but it is not the most dire.
We were training to ensure that at some point, someday, she'd be able to control whatever that fucking deity around her neck would do to her if she tried to consume it, make it her own. I don't think she was ready. Not with what?
we can only do so much, Professor. We are spread thin. Many of the professors have been called back to their different parts of the world, and they're trying to take care of things in between teaching here.
Indeed true. I've already put out feelers for not only more teachers, but students as well, as ranks are getting thinner as it is.
Right. Those
As
things
for keeping the students
just
in the dark for a bit might be best, but it is up to you whether you tell Vanguard. But you know how information spreads around here.
if Cadet Nerali knows, it's quite possible it's already spreading.
Chances are.
Then perhaps
My suggestion for today was going to be instructional sparring to help ease us into dueling and opening up the floodgates for that, but it sounds like now that might not be for the best. You can take the rest of today off, Carver. Or the week if you need it.
I still have a job to do.
As much as I want to agree with you, Headmaster, we have to get back on track.
That is very true. I personally don't believe that you let her down. There is such a thing called tough love, but unfortunately, at a certain point, there's a line that tough love might not seem as such. I'm sure whatever you've done and did was for a reason that was to lead to a better self. It's just whatever wound you were trying to heal her from, it healed crooked, and re-breaking it wasn't something we were prepared for.
I know keep moving forwards.
That's all you can do.
One
foot
form
in front
briar,
of the
as you
other.
said. But when you talk to your squad, make sure they're aware that, unfortunately, even if they're willing to go look for her, their ability to find her is only within the hands of the Fae right now.
Give me some time and I'll inform them.
You have all the time you need. However, we need to start classes. Are you aware of the instructional sparring you've obviously been doing regarding swords? Having the students learn patterns and such using swords. That was the same thing I was going to allow Carver to begin, but with hand-to-hand training.
I will
And then we would move on from there.
speak with the professor.
If he is willing to go over that with you and learn how to do that. Regarding his own style, that would be best in my judgment.
He'll be in
For now.
shape to do it.
Alright, I'll get today started for the students. I'll let them know today's a day of recovery, but to keep an eye out, and I need to handle things with Lila.
Yes, Headmaster.
Keep an eye on her all day, as you also know how this is going to be.
I should freshen up. Feel like shit.
You look like shit. Probably the worst I've ever seen you. You're growing facial hair like a man. It's abhorrent.
How dare I?
You're a good man,
Clean it up.
Piers. You've been given a task that no one your age ever has. No one that is from where you have come from, regardless of your status back home. You are a young man who should not be worrying about these kinds of things, and yet in the palms of your hands has been placed the world. Through what it is that we stand here to do, there will be those who are unfit, not because they are lesser, not because they are weaker, but because the world, as broken as it is, has ruined them before they have reached us. Their hearts may be in the right place, but that is not enough. There will be times when there are those that stand before you, are unwilling, or hell, even they are. But they're not all going to make it. Not every story has a happy ending. I can tell you this now. We do not think of it, but there is a graveyard above us with hundreds of our comrades. Not all of them died in combat, Piers. There are those that could not deal with the aftermath. That may have done dutifully in combat, that may have led their squads. But you close the eyes and you see the faces and hear the voices. And you wish to God there was something that you could do to change it. But you don't have that luxury. You don't. You as you are right now. Forget being a prince of Eos. Forget nationality. Forget your race. You are one of the few standing against darkness eternal. Something that will kill everyone that you have ever seen. Your family, your friends, comrades, peers, cadets. There is too much at stake.
I know.
You must understand it is not your fault. At all.
I know that I am to expect death. That those I lead, grow close to, will be lost eventually. One way or another. Just wasn't quite ready for this one.
Life was not fair to her. She had a family who misused her. A father who was woefully lost and unable to regain her after what those had done to her. She regaled against orders. She hated being told what to do because for the entirety of her childhood that was used to destroy her. And she saw it wherever she went. But do not forget, Pierce, that you were the exception. She did not respect anyone else. She did not obey anyone else. It's because she trusted you. You did not betray that trust either. She made her choice rather than see you suffer. She knew that she was not compatible here. She knew that she was suffering something that she did not want to. She allowed you to try. And you did your best. Now, the bell has rung twice, and we are late, and you look like absolute shit. You've got lint and dirt all over you. At least be more presentable. No time to change.
Thank you. But I mean,
Regardless of our status as professors, I consider you my friend, Pierce Carver. I've told you this a few times before, and I mean it. You're a good man, and you have everything on your shoulders, and I do not blame you for what you feel towards what you endure. But remember, not all of it is preventable, and all you can do at the end of the day is think of every hour that you spent, every moment where you could have been home or spending time to yourself, and you went to a cave or to some forest and started training a cadet that never had faith in themselves, and you instilled it. Remember. Come on. Get yourself together.
I'll be there shortly.
When you've literally just been injured.
You alright?
Speak his name and he will appear.
You go first. Yours is more.
Oh, I just wanted to accompany you.
Go on, speak your mind.
Can we talk to you about what we heard yesterday?
You may, but I would ask
Not
that
right
you gather Vanguard and go to the administration office. Just do it. Quickly, please.
Okay. Third one.
Chat, where's Carver?
Knock, knock. Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
You are needed.
The announcements are over, by the way. They said you'd be providing some sort of instruction.
Personal train?
Yes, I'm working on personal instructional hand-to-hand lessons. Very much the same as Professor Albrecht has done here with weaponry.
Thanks
The
to
students are still in recovery after yesterday.
Professor Carver's input and the things that have been going on here, the headmaster believes it would be good to get an introduction to sparring instructionally, so it may be starting up again. Thanks to Professor Carver. So, Professor Carver, not to interrupt you, but if I have a word quickly.
Of course. Professor?
Correct, the stadium.
There you are. Okay. Yes. Good. All right. I have the two of them up there, so we can figure out a time and a place.
I'll speak to you about that shortly.
Okay. Just meet me up in the hall, the great hall, the big one.
Linux. Cadet.
It might be best to,
My cold, freezing hand. Look at how white they are.
Yes.
A bit later today, I would like to address the entirety of Vanguard. All who are present. preferably if and when Zachary recovers from his wounds.
Alright.
I believe,
He's...
unless I misunderstood, that some of the cadets might be going to sleep a little earlier than usual, so...
Then I will not be long.
His injuries will take a little bit of a while to heal.
I see. I will seek you all out
Cover.
very shortly then.
Nice.
Seems a lot of folks are taking today to rest, considering what occurred yesterday. And the professors still have more business to discuss amongst ourselves.
That is true.
Right.
Give me 10 minutes or so, and I shall seek you all out.
Alright.
Thank you, cadets.
I'll stay with you so that we're not too far apart.
Hey there, Rock.
I will.
Let your peers be yours, but not them.
Mom.
Like they asked, I just... Where did they go? What the f... They told me they were gonna wait here! They told me! Oh. I believe Victor had a flux, but I don't know where Hannah's gone.
Hannah's right there.
Oh.
Here.
Ah.
I just chased after Victor because he didn't see me and then ran, and I've been running
Oh, I see.
a lot.
Alright.
Ah.
Hello, Victor. Welcome
I
back.
fluxed.
You're
It caused me to forget.
I understand. It caused you to forget?
Yeah.
fine. Anyway,
I don't know about that.
do we want to have this discussion in the war room, or private, or here?
This was just where I decided to have us meet. It would be easiest after the morning bell. But we could move it. It's preferable to keep it.
Is it that much of a secret?
I don't know. That's why I'm
unless
asking.
what you are discussing or what you know is. For safety reasons, we'll
I
just go
imagine.
to the war room. Come on.
Oh. Yeah, Professor, if you were a student, I'd call you a show-off.
How so?
Maybe they do it to keep their mana reserves flexible. I don't know.
Allows me to move faster. I'm an impatient man.
All right.
Anyway,
Well, I will give the micro preamble, I suppose. We're trying to find a lichen, werewolf, whatever. You know, one of those who are specifically rooted with Gaia in some way that could mentor Lila. She has a chink in her armor that needs filling, and so that was our best solution. The both of you know something of werewolves in Valandor, and I've already spoken to Victor actually a little bit about it. He seems to think that there is a melting pot city that might be promising, but we might have to go there ourselves, as he doesn't know anybody personally.
Getting a trip like that organized for something like this may be a little bit hard to finagle. considering the CAF wants to know when the Academy mobilizes and why. So if there was
It would
another
have to be
reason...
small scale.
Fallbrook.
Oh,
If we were to have to go there ourselves, I'd suggest something small scale, no more than 4 or 5.
I'm
Or
sure
overkill.
if the headmaster agreed to it, we could come up with some decent reasoning the CAF would approve, whether it was diplomatic or something of the sort. But why Fallbrook?
It's the only place you'll
It's at
find
the
a lichen
crossroads.
walking around in the streets. And that. It's a melting pot, as Linux said.
The bottom line is
Fires
this.
humans like us.
We've had a resurgence of our enemy. I'm sure you have figured that out by now. There are things that are going on around the Academy, unfortunately, that is due to our foe behind the gate. As you have been told before, it likes to search for chinks in your armor, things to dissuade you, control you, manipulate you, make you fear or crave. Identity or not knowing where you belong can be one of those. It will latch onto that and attempt to give you some warped, twisted sense of being, comfort in being one of many, when in reality it is inviting annihilation. The point is this. We would like to try and find someone who's suitable to be a mentor to our Lycan students, preferably Lila, not so much Zachary. So, if you don't know of any people there, but that seems to be a place where they're more likely to be found without us having to hunt and search for someone, then we'll spare those resources. See if we can organize either a squad mission or something of the sort to Fallbrook, and see if we can make contact with someone. Judging off of what you both know, does that sound possible?
be a long trip to Albrecht. That's northern Valandor.
As unfortunate as it is, it would not be as long as if we have to go to Dewsbury. And we don't even know if there are many of them there.
Why do we have to go at all? Assign them homework. This is their problem. Have them go during the summer. Find their own mentor.
Unfortunately, it's a problem here and now.
They're
Yes,
adults.
I'll let the
I don't know how
professor tell you
dangerous that
why.
place is.
Let's say we did that,
Maybe
Victor.
not Albrecht, but
Let's say we agreed with what you said, your sentiment, and told them it is their problem and sent them there to Valandor. Let's say that the entirety of the darkness had corrupted them, and now they did not act of their own volition, and we just released them into a populace that is already, well, maybe a melting pot, but we all know how different species are in the same room other than Ascension. You can imagine the kind of trouble it would stir. Regardless of how you feel about the world, the darkness is your enemy as well. And you would be aiding them, allowing them to spread their influence unchecked, unstopped.
And in addition, we're on a clock that we can't see.
Unfortunately, that is the truest of it all.
I might know of a pack. I might be able to contact them, but it's a gamble. They're people we've worked with before at the academy.
Oh.
They might be willing to come and help her.
Really?
After what happened last
Or at
time,
least
I doubt it.
Dare I
I
ask?
left a note for a reason.
Well, let's hear more of it just for the sake of it then.
Towards the beginning of the year, we went out on a reconnaissance mission. looking into a pack. We've worked with this pack before, but over the summer, they had been implicated in certain crimes, or rather, one of them had. So, of course, being a pack, they all abandoned and left, but we got word of them. We were able to make contact with them. They ambushed us. They didn't hurt us. They let us go. And they left a way to contact them. At least we believe so. And the last time I checked, they liked Lila. They respected her.
And if that is the
So if
case,
anyone's willing to help,
it seems like that is the
them?
best lead we have so far.
That sounds better than Fallbrook. Geographically, were they closer?
they were in Cinder Melander. They're on the island.
That's very close then. Well, considering our other
if that is the case,
options.
then I want you to try and contact them. And tell me what it is that comes of it, if it bears any fruit. In the meanwhile, I will speak with the headmaster and see if we can get a possible mission there on the back burner in case this does not pan out.
Alright.
Very well then. Cadets, thank you for your input and information. Rennick, thank you for your advice. If there is nothing more, you are all dismissed. You may return to the rest of your day.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate your time, Victor, and you, Hannah.
Thank you. See, Victor?
Chat, let me know when Vanguard is their meeting. Well, I don't want to leave Professor do this by himself. Okay, chat.
Going to go fetch him. I believe he works for the owner.
Headmaster?
Do you need me to go fetch? I was on my way back to my office and I ran into them waiting.
Yes.
The only one still missing is Augusta, it looks like.
I will go get them.
Is Carver going to be attending? Do you need my assistance as well?
I believe Professor Carver will be taking care of it.
All right. Hopefully he handles this professionally.
Chat, where is Haven?
Professor.
Would you like me to be present?
That is up to you. I do not mind either way.
I would not make you do it yourself. I'll be nearby.
Thank you.
Probably important.
Good morning, cadets. Zachary, how's your health?
Been better.
I suppose we all have. I have some unfortunate news. And I figured it'd be best to approach Vanguard in regards to this before the rest of the Academy gets word. It's regarding the whereabouts of one of your squad members. Melon, in particular.
Oh, it's not Ryder, okay.
I figured Ryder's off, sleeping in as per usual.
Probably.
She
I thought Melanie was sleeping in.
returned to her grove last night. She had an accident and thus has been discharged indefinitely.
Permanently?
Oh.
What?
What happened to her? Is she okay?
Figure I'd best give it to you all clean. I don't want to leave any questions, concerns, worries, additional thoughts. But know that this kind of break in morale, it's exactly what the enemies want. It's exactly what they'll try to seek out and use. This is the time, the world, and the life we all live in. These things are to be expected. As unfortunate as they may be.
Did she have an accident, or did she have a morale break?
Yeah.
You are aware of what resided around her neck, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
She attempted to finally take control of it.
No.
Okay. What
I do
happened
not
to her?
believe she succeeded.
Is she dead? Is that what you're telling me?
Is she?
This is a nicer way of telling us that she's dead.
Or is
Last I
she-
saw her, she was engulfed in flames, and not ones that she had control of. I went to go
So
see her
she's
in her own
possessed?
grove. I do not think she's with us anymore. She gave me the only other means to enter the grove that she had been given. And after she shoved me out, I suppose for my own safety, I was unable to return. And have not been able to since.
She sealed herself away?
What? When did Melanie get a grove? I know she used Willow's, but did she
When
ever
Willow
have a
left,
personal one?
he provided her with her very own. In order to access that grove. It is hers in specific, meaning it is mana bound to her as well. To be unable
we
to
know where it
traverse from here to her grove means that either it is no more or she is no more. The magic cannot be channeled any longer.
So Melanie is possessed by a evil chick hand thing that she told us about before. Okay.
She is
And now
presumably
she's
dead.
stuck in a grove.
She's dead, Jason.
She will be logged as missing in action.
She told me that if she attempted that and failed...
Hold on. So, if you're saying she's dead, then we should be giving her the respect of her being dead, not saying she's missing in action.
She went AWOL, and then we can't confirm if she's actually dead. So yes.
Once it's been confirmed,
Okay.
that will be changed. As of right now,
Okay.
she is missing in action.
Okay.
Thus far, we have no certain means to ascertain exactly what happened or what the aftermath is. But it is most certainly safe to assume that she will not be returned. Thus, we will have to move on.
Could have driven her to do it.
We did everything we could for her.
Which is why None of us should blame ourselves. Take whatever time you need. This needs to be processed. Make amends. Mourn, but do not grieve. Stakes at the Academy and around the world alike are still at an all-time high. Your strength will be needed. I'll bid you farewell for now, cadets. I'll be around.
Right. Excuse me.
It's not my place to say, but I'm sorry, Vanguard. Did the right thing. Said the right things.
We can't allow them to cling to hope, even if there is any. Regardless of what did or didn't happen, I don't believe we'll be seeing her.
Let this be a lesson to all of us, then. Let us make sure we guard each other's weaknesses in their armor, lest we do the same.
Always keep moving forwards.
One foot in front of the other, Professor. You of all people should know that.
You did say that before the end of all this, we will burn. I just hope not all of us. Not all.
For them to be shield, but they don't carry a shield.
Yes.
Warning you before I poof. You still, well, when you decide you wish to speak, come and find me. Right. Take your time.
Probably, they would say themselves. What I mean by that is rider.
Cadet Lila,
Yes, sir.
how are you holding up?
Okay.
Did you get your medical inspection?
Yes, sir.
Head to toe?
Say again, sir.
Head to toe?
Yes, sir.
I assume nothing found.
No, sir.
Good.
I have another one due in a month.
Very good. Alright.
And Captain Silver wants to be there on the next.
Check up.
Well, full moon, sorry.
Ah, right. Well, he does care. That much is apparent.
Never doubt.
I've had that happen after, but without me transforming.
Okay, let's focus on that then. You said the only thing that stands out to you at all is that you were feeling kind of excited, right?
At that time. I'm presuming that.
Was there anything
Spirit
specific
Week-
that you were... Spirit Mute Week might have helped it.
Yeah, that's
I
what
know
I thought.
Shizuko says that she gets a better connection with herself and with her, the things she's capable of doing during Spirit Week.
Mm.
So it's possible that had an effect with that, but I'm wondering, can you explain to me what you were excited about? What had you so passionate about what was happening there?
I really like fish. It's one of my favorite foods.
Okay.
Oh, and I've tried
And you were
starving
hunting
myself and I tried
fish.
meditating.
You probably shouldn't try to starve yourself. That's not healthy. But I understand you're trying to experiment.
Maybe if I set myself on fire.
We don't know if you're fire.
challenges. One day.
Before I want to go jump off the nearest building, can we talk?
Of course. Where would you like to speak?
I'll just go meet you in your office.
Good night, Spearmint Taru. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good night, Spearmint. Good night, Spearmint Taru.
How did you... Never mind.
Are you doing all right?
No.
What's on your mind?
Zachary said that the thing told him about a gate. Did he tell you that?
I have not spoken to the cadet yet.
I think that's what he wanted to talk to you about. But I think the news made him forget.
I can understand that.
I know I'm not supposed to listen to it, but it said that I would betray again, and that I'm weak, and I'm always alone. What happens if I do that very... Is there a cure, you think? Or if we fade into the darkness, is the only way out just all of us?
There have been some that have resisted the darkness when it has entered their hearts. It is no easy feat. It is more than you may think. But once one is fully corrupted, when what it is that makes them them has regressed so far that it cannot be returned, and the entirety of the dark has overtaken their mind and body, there is no saving them. Not anymore.
You're telling me there's some that have fallen.
There are some who have succumbed, and there are some who have survived and staved it off and never given in.
I still think they're gonna take us out.
Who?
Just to make sure.
Are you referring to the darkness?
No. If we can succumb to the darkness, I think they're gonna lock us all up.
Who?
The cross-allied forces.
If
Not
the
them, someone else
cross-allied,
will.
if the cross-allied forces got wind of cadets and staff having been in contact with the darkness, we would be executed.
What do we do now?
Do as we always have done. Study our enemy. Study its minions, the things it controls. Learn magic to combat it and slow it. Learn to fight. Figure out what we are weakest at, and repair that hole in our armor so it may never take hold of us again.
Alright.
Speak your mind, cadet.
My thoughts are I don't want to go down without a fight.
But
That might be blindly. In the sense of I do give in without me really knowing, I won't go down without a fight.
then you are in the perfect place.
might
You could
be
be
that-
anywhere in the world to resist.
Yeah.
It showed itself to me as well. Outside of the main hall by the Phoenix. Told me that I needed to join it. Join my voice with it in victory. That I will perish here defending these. That I will die. But there is no hope for me. and that my only choice was to become one with it. Shot a bolt of bloody lightning at it and damaged the phoenix by accident, but it has my answer. You have to resist. It will use everything that it figures is your weakness. Whatever it is that you fear, it will try to use it once it discovers it. For me, my grief turns it to rage, tries to make me blame all those around me for it. Family, comrades, friends, everything it had once taken from me. It tries to use it as a reasoning for me to turn on those closest to me. Tries to make me turn on my charges. I would sooner throw myself from the lighthouse than ever do such a thing. I have told the headmaster if I should ever look like I have lost my fight. But he is to take care of it as quickly as possible. Because there will never be a harm to my cadets. But that is only if we give in. Believe you me, the darkness can only use your mind against you. It has no palpable foothold. It plays tricks. Listen to the master illusionist. It uses your mind. It is not truly there. It will try and coax you into doing what it wants, try and make you fearful of disobeying, try and make you angry and act out of spite. It will show you whatever it wants to get what it wants from you. And you must bear this in mind so you may resist. You'll not be resisting alone. You'll not be fighting this battle alone. The entire academy is here with you. Professors, cadets, headmaster, the allies we've made along the way. I have seen what it can do. I will not leave you to the dark.
It's like a weird fog, though. Once it has a little tap into your mind, at least it feels like it for me, like a fog. And it seems pleasant at first, but then you start to hate it. Can't see shit, can't hear anything, you don't know what the hell is going on, so you start fighting it. And what I hate for it to happen is in the real world, while my head is seeing that, out here I'm eating, fighting, doing something I'm going to regret if I ever wake up, and I'd rather be taken out before I do that.
Every effort possible will be expended to make sure that you never become a puppet of the darkness. Same with any other cadet. Every single option we have will always be expended to save your life. And if that is not possible...
Does that go for you?
You have to understand, my dear. The professors. We are expendable. You are not. Our resources are limited. You are the next generation of leaders and generals and soldiers. our purpose is to spend our lives, if need be, to buy you time, to keep you prepared, to give you a chance. Regardless of how you feel about the professors here, be it myself, Professor Carver, Professor Von Dannen, does not matter. Every last one of us would throw ourselves off that gate if it meant allowing the cadets to evacuate and fight another day. You are an investment, not only in the future, but in our survival. So as I said, nothing will be spared to try and help you stay from the edge, or to recover you from it should you pirouette down. But I will also be honest. Should you ever lose that fight, and it is apparent you will not return, if nothing works and we have lost you, you will be destroyed, and you will never be used by the darkness again. As I said before, I have seen what it can do, and I will not leave you to wander in the dark. But it will not come to that. We have been fighting it a great deal, a long time, and we have learned along the way. There are many things that we did not know 300 years ago that we do now. While our numbers may not be the same, our knowledge is better. We have a better understanding of our foe and what it can do. Many of us were witnesses to it. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Do not worry. Regardless of what is to be, what is to happen, we will do our best to prepare you for when that gate does open. And even then, we would be at your side.
Good to know. I'd rather have eternal sleep than to be
I know.
a puppet for something. Any day.
Trust me when I say I know.
But I think it's going to be right.
How so?
I hate investing. Probably going to be right. So when you invest and you lose it, you are alone.
That's why you are smart about your investments. That is why when you choose to put time, effort, and life into someone, you have to be sure that they are absolutely worth it. If you're going to spend your days teaching your craft, the ability to take lives lethally and work together as a unit to destroy, you must give that power and knowledge to someone who will never abuse it and someone who understands how to use it. Before you grant power to someone, before you invest in someone, you must be sure. And here you are. When so many are not.
I have a bad feeling this invest.
Of course. That purple coming back.
Oh my god!
Jason, thank you. Thank you. Damn it. Where'd she go? Cattle? Med? Cattle, med. Animal pen, okay. Bloody flux took me.
What do you want?
Are you asking me?
Yes, you. What do you want? Professor.
You were saying something before I fluxed.
I said. That the person I was trying to invest in. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Waste of time anyway. I'm gonna be blunt. I see your investment is elsewhere. So any investment that goes towards you is probably null and void, especially since you are expendable.
My wording is more to the effect of... All of you are more important. All of you have a purpose to serve. Everyone has a different thing they must do. And in something as great as this, we all have our roles to play. I do not mean that it is something that I would throw away callously. But if it meant furthering those who are behind me, I would. Not that it's meaningless. Professor, if you will excuse me.
I actually came to find you.
Oh.
Hope I didn't interrupt anything. I just... I hope you're taking all right.
What can I do for you, Professor?
Hmm?
I said, what can I do for you?
I was just going to let you know that, I don't have too much planned for today, and I'd like to take time to recover, of course. Prepare for tomorrow.
Understandable. Very well. I will be here yet, just keeping an eye on the cadets after what took place the other day.
Good idea.
It's the least I can do.
I will return to my office. Keep the wine cabinet locked.
Good.
And do some preparation for tomorrow.
If you want to clear your head, I know you don't have much of a chance. But it has been some time since we sparred, and I would like to try out this arm of mine. Perhaps tomorrow morning.
Certainly know how to cheer a guy like me up.
It's good to keep focused.
I'd like that.
We'll do it in the mountains away from the cadets.
Sounds like a plan.
Do make sure you take care of yourself, eh?
Thank you.
For all our sakes.
Spend the rest of the evening recovering. And we'll be back on all 4 cylinders tomorrow.
As a last thought, Professor. Burying those who have died is hard. But it is harder yet for the living because they are the ones who carry that weight, while the dead are free of it. And there are still those who are living who need you.
Of course.
Good night, Piers.
Good night, Albrecht.
Hello, madam.
Hello. I was looking to get filled in on what happened yesterday.
The darkness appeared to some of our cadets, influenced them to maim each other. And might have influenced one to take their own life. We're still investigating.
Who? Can we talk about it in private?
It has not yet been disseminated upon Cadet Melanie. Professor Carver is a mess, thinks it's his fault. Worst I've ever seen him.
Is there any way to remember, like, where was she last seen?
In her grove. You remember what happened in the dungeon? With the vial?
Yes.
She did that willingly and sealed her grove.
She sealed her grove off.
We'll speak about it another time. But yes. I must catch Cadet Zachary and give him something.
Okay.
The other two have arm injuries.
Leave him somewhere in the forest. I don't know. Let them. Straight down the mountain.
Oh, never mind.
Incredible valor! Respectable muscles!
This is kidnapping.
Gonna push Liang down a hill and see how far he goes.
No, you're not.
We're not. We're going to
Hey, busy
No,
right now.
I'm
Zachary wants us to.
I was gonna
Follow my head,
introduce.
Professor, please.
We can wait till after. Very well. Go on.
Come on.
I'm with.
You know, it's kind of weird that all the all the bad shit that's been happening suddenly started happening when that wolf showed up.
I know, right? Weird.
Superstition, Rex.
Possibly.
However, two went into the cave.
Haven, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you.
Arm yourself.
Arm yourself, what a fucking fool. I'm glad to hear it, Haven. It was a good scene. Good send-off.
True, but it.
Is there? Huh? You good?
A couple of miners
Did
chilling
you
there.
hide the body?
We'll be minding their own business.
Yes, we are minding our own business. What are you four doing up here?
Zach was introducing people.
because they're not girls, Misty.
There's a satisfying tree and also there's a satisfying area.
You know the bad shit.
Thackeray. I do not know why, but Victor and Gavin decided to arm themselves and are coming up here. Just keep an eye on them. They're outside the gate. Don't act rash. Just keep your eyes open.
You're a fraud.
You good? You okay?
Not me. Comes from somewhere else.
Not me. Are you somewhere else?
Yeah, no.
Are you getting spirited away?
I don't know if I even want to meet the wolf.
If we go to the Witcher, maybe.
Probably doesn't like me. Yeah. They're always in their first raid. We've been in there for a while.
Oh no.
Can... Oh, here comes second.
Who's next?
Look at it so you can see it.
What's with the weapons, boys?
Not weapons, so
Those
mining
are-
tools.
I don't know, digging clay or something.
It's a
maybe.
shovel.
I'm not sure.
The shovels for
Clay
bashing,
mining?
the pickaxes for stabbing. Or
What is stabbing and
mining.
bashing?
I don't know.
Need help?
No,
Oh.
we mined out the cavern.
Getting real cool.
Are you like having like, I don't know, are you dying? Like, do I need to help you?
No. Can...
Okay.
You got a
Anyway, who's
bash
next?
You can go
or
look
mine
at the
Yes.
Dixie,
wolf
you wanted to go, right?
rally.
He's lying.
Conversing with a stray wolf.
I can wait.
You sure?
Anyone else
why
gonna go
not?
check the wolf?
I guess
It
it's
has
my
no
turn then.
family, so we're taking it in.
Oh, alright, here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna react to it.
Oh, it's already peeking.
Rex brought up a very good point. You found that thing a few days ago, right?
Somewhere else real quick.
Yeah.
Like, real quick.
Exactly when things started to hit the fan.
Hits the fan. It was more so a class at the time. We just happened to find wildlife.
Went bad involving the darkness. That was it.
What exactly is your point?
Rabid animals. Pretty sure that thing isn't infected.
If it was infected,
And
wouldn't it have
considering
tried
what
to kill
happened
me?
last night and what I've heard, you two got into some trouble.
The wolf's been here for about 3 days. The darkness stuff happened.
He is, and Gavin's helping him.
Are you really threatened by a wolf? Come on.
Hardly.
Okay.
I'm
Then
just
why
saying
are
it
you
could be a
armed?
connection.
He's thinking of the rat scenario back then.
Yeah, Victor said a rat was what helped everything happen the first time when one of the things got out.
And for the record, that
These are
rat
all
was a
mine.
disgusting red color.
Nothing more.
Wasn't it vomiting up like black shit?
Yeah.
I never saw it, I don't think. So.
It
I never
don't know what
personally
this
saw
rat
it.
is.
Actually, it was
If
I
my
wasn't
wolf
gonna-
starts to do that, I will let you know.
Bones.
For the record, I'm not picking this wolf over.
If my wolf starts to glow red and throw up red black shit, I'll have to help. The fuck?
What I'm
That's
saying is,
the
how do you know it's not infected? And it could be
Wouldn't it be pretty?
causing all of this.
You think that?
Maybe it would
The
have.
time doesn't. The time doesn't correlate unless it decided to wait 2 days specifically with nothing.
At that point, there would be nothing that we can do, since that would mean wildlife surrounding the school would all be infected at that point. Since I found it outside, like the lighthouse.
That's kind of true.
And you brought it in.
I mean, technically, I got permission to take it up with Albrecht if you want. I already gave it some food, but good that you're here.
Okay, but I guess Misty's turn's next then.
Because Victor
All
likes to blame the wolf. So you can go ask him yourself. Come on, Misty. Don't go in there, Lydic. Oh my god, I thought you were about to run in there. I'm gonna put you in your goddamn.
I mean, it's right up there. If it wanted to come down, it could.
Irritating.
What's going on?
Irritated? I'm not irritating it. It's the one that's irritating. It growled at me twice.
Arx brought up a good point. Ever since you've brought that thing in, things have started to.
He added on top of it. I just said it was interesting that it came by at the same time, but I did say it. Yeah.
Recall the rat that we found last year? The one infected. How do we know that thing isn't? And you apparently fought a group of them yesterday.
Didn't the barrier
Savage
go off?
animals.
Well, more like insects than a slug. And I think a whale.
Creatures. That thing could be infected.
Did we ever bother checking?
We would be able to tell by now.
I mean, it'd be pretty annoying if that turned out to be the case. Yeah, I mean.
Here comes.
It's been in and out of the med bay. We've messed with its blood effectively.
Alright.
I think we would have
just here to mine no
something was
more.
off.
Nothing more.
Okay.
Come on. Pick up your shovel.
What?
They're hiding something. Suddenly requesting a. Never mind. Do you trust either of them?
I trust them enough to know that it would be a bad idea to not be on guard.
So he doesn't trust them. Gavin.
But you're also right in regards of if the possibility of an infection is present, to keep an eye on it. Probably keep it outside the barrier. It's technically out there, it is outside the barrier, so we don't have to worry about it coming inside unless someone willingly brings it in.
Might just be paranoia. Lines up a little too
mean-
well, though. Wouldn't you agree?
I can understand that, as well as it's possible that things know how to polymorph. Not like we haven't run into creatures that turn into deer.
Thank you for this sub.
So that might be a question to ask maybe one of the teachers if there's a way to know if something is polymorphed or not.
True
Or if there's a
scientific
spell to.
recall.
That sounds like something
Very
hard
rare
to do.
ability, though.
Yeah, I was meaning of maybe something that would maybe force something to turn back if it was a polymorph. I don't know if there's such a thing or not.
I'm going to go see what Esme's up to.
You all forget that Victor is touched by the darkness as well.
There's no screaming yet, so that's fine.
I would not be worried.
I'm worried about a lot of things. The wolf is one of them, but not my main one. I was mainly worried about Lila and Zach.
They will be all right.
Did you find out anything about yesterday? Why all of this happened in the first place?
Say again.
Did you manage to find out anything yesterday about why this happened or where it came from?
Unfortunately, no. We are not sure as to why it suddenly chose to rear its head. However, there were signs of its being somewhere down in that very cave. Information has not been fully disseminated yet. We're not sure what the extent was.
Just before Lila was taken to the hospital, I saw her going in the direction of the cave, so I assumed something was correlating with that, but I still don't know what.
We
Rowena
purified
went in there
it.
and said she saw something, and she ran right back out.
Professors will have to probably check it again, but we purified everything we found. I would, if I had to make an educated guess, say that it is probing us. See our reactions, see how quickly we react.
Yeah. I always noticed the people who were affected were all the people who took part in that ritual. But that's
What's
only
all the
3
people
people,
for?
so I'm not sure.
That's all the people we're gonna do for today.
How many is it so far?
I did, Nerali. Didn't get close to her though. Flora, Misty. I got close to Misty. I think it's okay with Misty.
And I got close to 4.
I think that's about it for now. Slow, but progress.
I don't think we want to overwhelm her.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't taking anymore. You needed something from me? I'm finished now.
Yes. Back in my office, if you would be so kind.
I guess something happened?
No, everything's nice and quiet. For now.
You look comfy, by the way.
Just trying to stay warm.
Cold doesn't affect me the same, but I do like the attire.
Didn't get to talk to you much.
Lets me cover my arm.
I had need of you, but the
I
moment
can
has
find you some nice
passed,
gloves if you like.
We will see. I have not decided
Does your
yet.
home have any native?
Thank you.
Well, let me know.
I certainly shall,
I've been
madam.
around long enough to know some good people in the industry.
I will bear this in mind.
Werewolves, or do you mean other lichen? Because when you said lichen, I'm also a lichen, so I have to be a little more specific.
Are they still doing introductions to the wolf, though?
I believe they just stopped. They didn't want to overwhelm it.
Ah, that makes sense. I came here to get introduced, so I guess I'll just keep on heading out.
There's still cadets and professors who haven't yet, so don't worry. We will do that tomorrow. But Zachary is waiting for me in my office. Let me take care of this.
What's this about, Professor? Everything okay?
Mostly. Make yourself comfortable. You remember what I spoke to you about your sister? Having trouble with her identity and feeling like she is not a good enough lichen in your eyes?
Yeah.
Have you spoken to her yet about your fear?
I told her some things today. Slowly but surely, yeah.
It is
I didn't
because
want to overwhelm.
of that hole in her defense. That is what the darkness latched onto. The lack of an identity. She does not know where she belongs, what to consider herself as, and the darkness promised her belonging. Power. She said so herself. The wolf side of her. It is in need of a pack. You're going to have to help her. That is how the darkness is taking hold of your sister. She does not understand what she is, or how she is, or how she should be. And all she knows, she has a brother who is supposedly better than she is. Your other form, Alpha, tells her this non-stop. That she is a filthy half-blood. That she is nothing compared to you. You even wished for her death. After you had beaten her in combat last night, you continued to maul her, and she would have died. She had arterial bleeding. Had she not been put in the Fey Waters and saved by the medical staff, you would have killed your sister. All of this is adding to what the darkness can latch onto. I do not say this to put guilt upon your shoulders. I say it to put urgency in your actions. If you do not learn how to control yourself as a wolf, neither will she.
I can't do that.
I know. Intol Shirak in Take. I know you cannot. There is much that you do not understand, and I will not pretend to know what it is. I am not a lichen. But I have been close to a few. I made a deal with Alpha. It would seem that that side of you can retain everything that you experience. But you cannot retain what he experiences, at least not in entirety. Everything you say, everything you do, everything you encounter, he is aware of it, just as he will be aware of this conversation. I told him that I was going to show something I had picked up from my travels, something that was connected to that illusion that I had showed you that he was fully aware of. I told him I was going to give you the journal of Alistair Greymane, at least what I had transcribed so far from the burned mess. And I want to talk to him about what he knew of it, understood of it. I have a theory that some lichens, if not all of them, because their ways rely so heavily upon instinct, that perhaps you will retain some sort of hereditary imagery, pictures in your mind, or even perhaps feelings or emotions presented with particular information. I do not know if this will help, nor what will come of it. This is an old text. I have transcribed it as best I can from the burned pages. Most of his journal was destroyed the night that he was hunted down and burned out of his den, along with the survivors. As I transcribe it, I will give the bits to you. But if you are to learn anything about being a werewolf, perhaps seeing the thoughts and mind of one that already existed back way before acceptance of others was created, to understand your more bestial nature.
What about, I spoke to Silver.
Captain
maybe-
Silver.
Captain Silver.
On a lighter note, Alpha calls me Professor more than you do.
Well, yeah.
I'm teasing. Go ahead.
About bringing a mentor of some kind. Another historian, maybe. Like yourself.
That's the idea.
One of my kind.
I have spoken to both... I've spoken to several people. Spoken to Briar to see what he knows of a beastkin, and anyone that is a lichen that may be well read and well understood. He was unsure. Then I spoke to both Cadet Hart and Cadet Heinrich, and they suggested, what was the name of this town? It's in Valandor. Fallbrook. They said that it is a melting pot of sorts, and one of the few places in the world that lycans still walk in the streets, and it is normal. If there is to be...
Where is that?
A certain part of Valendor. I don't remember where exactly, but apparently is a melting pot of what they had said, full-bloods, half-bloods, and humans. So, if we're going to find anyone who could be a mentor, they would be there. I've spoken to some of the others, and we will either try to arrange a diplomatic meeting, sending a singular squad under the guise of some other mission to the CAF, or failing that, if we can find any reason to bring the Academy there, whether there is something happening in the locale that the CAF would think would make sense for us to intervene with. Either way, we'll find a way there.
If you can get us an opportunity there, I'd appreciate it.
I'm trying my best. I am. As much as I want to help you, I am not a lycan. There is only so much one can learn from watching such a life. Even so, all I can do is offer advice and guesses based off of what I have read from his journal. There will be more pages. It takes time for me to transcribe them. As it is so old, the pages turn to dust even as I turn them. So, I must painstakingly go one page at a time.
I appreciate your efforts.
I do not want either of you to befall a fate to the darkness. And right now, your identity, your bestial nature, needs to be embraced rather than suppressed. Because you have suppressed it so long that it has become a separate entity. And the darkness is no fool. It knows this. It has figured it out within Lila. And now every full moon it will be present within her, mark my words. Until the day comes that there is no separation between who she is when the moon rises and who she is when it has not. You must learn about what you are, learn to harness it, learn to control it, learn that it is not something that must be separated from what you are. I will not lie to you. Alistair Greymane was hateful. I hope this does not change your ideals and those around you.
No. Never.
There is a reason why Greymanes don't survive anymore. Give it a good read, Zachary. See what you can learn from it. And I will have my conversation with Alpha when he shows back up.
Okay. Thank you. If I said anything, I apologize.
You said
That
nothing.
happened outside of me, I guess.
Although I did promise Alpha if he stabbed me again I would kill him.
Right.
files and on most of them. They all develop.
Rex.
They all develop.
What? Yes.
Can I ask you a quick private question in the war room?
Sure. I'll leave you to stew on that question. All right, lead the way, sir.
I know the answer though. I do too.
Let's say, hypothetically, somebody had a very important book, and they walked out of an office, and they put it in a box. Is it gone forever?
As of right now, yes, because there's only one copy. So the only way to get it back would be to go to a different campus and take them there for a scene, maybe, if that helps.
He already got it. That's on him.
Oh fuck! Oh no!
All this build-up,
they can
he
read
was
it
about to
tomorrow
open
now.
it, walked out the door, and it was fucking gone.
No.
It was an illusion.
Well, maybe people need perhaps whoever wrote the book needs better foresight next time for something of that nature to happen. Shit. They shouldn't just copy other books that already have that functionality and just put words in it. Shit.
Alright, just wanted to make sure.
If you need help, I could try to fix it, but I don't know. That's up to them to take that choice.
It's alright. They'll have to read it tomorrow.
Right.
Thank you,
I
Rex.
guess so. At least you gave it to him. You can't, yeah.
Where is he? Where'd Kaz go? I want to laugh at him. Poor bastard. So much build up and he lost his fucking book. He's in his room. What a dumb bastard. What a stupid fuck. Ha 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 ha!
Fuck's sake, dude. I was gonna read the fucking book. And then it
Cocked! Bah! You don't get to see shit! It was
I was like so ready. I was like, oh, chat. But to read some
It was an
more, and then
illusion.
it just
There was never a book.
it just turns into dust. Albrecht's like, hey,
I'm
you
so
got
glad.
cut.
That's what I think about your species.
Well, I guess I'll just ask her to dad in my room and read it tomorrow. Good shit. Is that the commander?
Ugh.
Why is it here? Why is it here?
I hate that the whole fucking thing is like a dirty yellow. Like it's never been washed.
Ew. Gross. Alright, I'm gonna do good RP today.
Ugh. Oh, too late.
It's funny.
You put the...
Just call them Lady Guy.
Don't go!
Don't spill the wine.
Right.
Now you're staining our light.
Really?
Wow, you're making them make this now too.
That didn't help. That didn't help at all. Made it worse.
That did not help the least bit. You
Now
just
it's putting
All
away.
I did was set it down!
What is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to ask?
Why you gotta do this? Why are you doing this? What is that?
all these questions?
Kaz, thank you.
People, do you hate me? Is that it?
Saigon! Alright, I'm good.
Oh my god.
Can't help you.
All right.
Don't waste a wine.
How's she wasting it? She's drinking.
Yeah,
No, she
just
got
leave with
that.
her, Ollie.
I didn't drop it. I literally just said it. What is happening? What did it?
I have no idea.
All I did was gently put it down on the table. It's fine. It's fine.
God damn.
Nerales, that's
Wait.
She needs to check to see I'm leaving. I can't get up. I'm leaving. Fuck this. Hi, Esme. I'm leaving. Why are you floating? What is happening? Wait! Where are you going? Where'd it go? Is this a spirit? Is there a spirit playing a trick on me? Back to being dead. Give me. Mommy. No. Gimme.
For you, I don't know, does he? Or just do a headbutt. You good?
Christ.
Did you lose your carrot?
That carrot.
You good?
It's haunted.
What?
And ruin my
Oh,
gank.
hello, Carrot.
There's a spirit
Carrot monster.
fucking with me.
No, there's
Done about it to my room, please.
It was moving on its
If there
own.
was
a spirit, I would
Ready?
see.
Oh, you're ready? You're ready? Eat it. Just eat it. I can devour it. Oh, eat it. There. You happy
Faster.
now? Fuck.
Devour.
You good? Oh, there she goes.
Why are you? Mommy. I'm not crazy. Not fucking crazy. Where?
Never knew it was
Can
spirit
you
week
bring my
again.
drink, please?
Just be still, Liang.
Here, Zane.
Oh boy.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, meatballs, I see.
Ooh.
Yes, these are meatballs.
I like the ice cream sandwich. It looks really nice. Not gonna lie, it actually looks appetizing. So I can actually have a bite, thank you very much.
Oh. Oh. Never
Well,
mind.
I still have two.
Fucking bird carrot. I will whip you out.
Great job, Esme.
What?
We can do it.
Oh god! Oh god! Wait, did you just get jabbed in the chest by a carrot? Good thing didn't she bite the tip off of that thing? Oh my god damn. Is your boob okay?
Assaulted by a.
Esme, go get some napkins for him. Don't worry, Esme's grabbing some napkins. I'm sure she'll dry you
Just
off.
freeze it, you'll have colored armor.
Fuck you.
Esme, here's a bag of napkins. Esme, here.
Rip some of the.
No, napkin. Here, Esme, napkin.
Get the fucking thing away. Get the fucking carrot away, I swear.
There's some napkins. Yeah, there you go. Oh, she's drying you off with napkins. She's drying you off.
It looks very violently.
Stabbing.
Oh, shit.
This poor son of a bitch.
Here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Maybe give him CPR.
Oh.
You can,
I can't help you. Are you good?
You look depressed.
I wonder why.
Get away.
Misty.
Send it out for this shit.
Beacon, Hey, your leg's better. Were you
I don't think it
lying the
is.
whole
I think
time?
he's hurting it actually. We watched a giant fish like drag him off into the depths by his feet.
Look,
I don't think so.
It's not alright.
There you go.
Alright, yeah,
Come on.
this poor guy. I'm gonna just.
Get back into the wheelchair. There we go. Fucking Christ!
This guy's.
I'm
Oh.
going to bed.
Oh.
Alright, we probably should.
Oh.
Liang, run.
Yang.
Oh, I cannot run. This is fantasy.
Alright, I'm done. Oh, fuck, I'm done. That wasn't Albrecht, that was a ghost, just so you know. Albrecht went home and I respawned. Poor Liang, dude. Guys, we're gonna raid Karita. That was nice. That was a good moment. It's a canon ghost, it's non-canon Albrecht, okay? It's Briar's fault. The Fae are present. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out. My name is Mr. Brunswick, if you don't already know. I'll be sitting right here on my computer thinking of next stream and or video for you guys. I will see you all next time. Take care, my friends. Much love. And good night. Bye, everybody. Bye. Make sure you spam those hearts. Let Karita know who sent you. Bye, Chataru.